Hi everyone! Today we are exploring Glen Canyon Dam located in northern Arizona. Dams are not only an engineering marvel, but also provide a crucial water supply for the major cities in the American Southwest. As water levels reach historic lows in Lake Powell and Lake Mead, the future of these dams and the water reservoirs they contain remain at risk. Glen Canyon Dam is the second largest dam along the Colorado River, with a 25 million acre-feet water storage capacity. The largest dam along the Colorado River is Hoover Dam, further downstream just southeast of Las Vegas, Nevada, with a water storage capacity of over 28 million acre-feet. Glen Canyon Dam controls water for the upper basin states, Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming, while Hoover Dam controls water for the lower basin states, Arizona, California, and Nevada. Each of these states is allocated a set amount of water by the Colorado River Compact, which was first signed in 1922. However, the Colorado River Compact failed to consider the future increases in water demand as populations continue to grow in Phoenix, Las Vegas, and Los Angeles. Glen Canyon Dam has 8 generators that create about 5 billion kilowatt hours of hydroelectric power annually, which is distributed to Wyoming, Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, and Nebraska. So how was Glen Canyon Dam built? Glen Canyon Dam is an arch-gravity dam, meaning that the dam is curved upstream so that when water presses against the curved section, the hydrostatic pressure pushes and reinforces the dam into the foundation of surrounding rock walls. Construction on the dam began in 1956, and Glen Canyon Bridge was built just to the south in 1957 to allow for heavy construction equipment and vehicles to get across the river. Workers were housed in a community nearby, eventually turning into the town of Page, Arizona, that is still growing today due to increased tourism. In order to construct the dam, 2 diversion tunnels had to be built to divert the Colorado River around the construction site. One tunnel for the river's normal flow, and a second tunnel that would be used in case of floods. A cable car system was installed to carry workers and machinery down safely. The high porosity of the Navajo sandstone surrounding the site made excavation difficult as the rock often collapsed or broke up. After the diversion tunnels were completed in June 1960, concrete placement began. Concrete was poured into wooden blocks, with over 3,000 blocks now making up the dam. By early 1963, the dam was tall enough to begin holding water and the diversion tunnels were closed. Lake Powell began to fill, and the lower ends of the diversion tunnels were converted to spillway tunnels. It took nearly 17 years for Lake Powell to reach its full level at 3,700 feet in 1980, longer than expected due to overestimated river flow rates. The porous Navajo sandstone surrounding the dam absorbs water, making the filling slow and difficult. Some of this water can seep out and return to the river, but some of the water also remains trapped in the walls for decades. Grass at the base of the dam holds the soil in place and dampens vibrations from the hydroelectric power plant. Come at the right time, and you might even catch someone mowing the Glen Canyon Dam lawn. Glen Canyon Dam has been a subject of controversy even prior to its construction in 1966. The U.S. Bureau of Reclamation found it necessary to build a dam at Glen Canyon to control flooding along the Colorado River, ensure a source of water during periods of drought for the upper basin states, and create hydroelectric power for the American Southwest. Glen Canyon was chosen as a location for the dam over Echo Park in northwest Colorado, since Echo Park contained the federally protected Dinosaur National Monument. Opponents to the dam argued that the carved canyons and natural beauty of Glen Canyon would be submerged and lost forever. Today, Glen Canyon Dam is as controversial as ever. When water is released through the base of the dam, the water is much colder than the natural environment for native fish in the region. Wildlife species further downstream in the Grand Canyon are endangered because of this drastic change to their ecosystem. Just this past March 2023, Lake Powell reached its lowest level of 3,520 feet since construction. Below 3,490 feet, Lake Powell is no longer able to produce hydroelectric power, and below 3,370 feet, Lake Powell will reach dead pool, meaning that the dam is no longer able to deliver water to the lower basin states. Although abundant snow and rain this past winter are now melting and helping lake levels rise, it remains uncertain how much this particularly wet year will restore lake levels. The Glen Canyon Institute has argued for a fill Mead first strategy, in which Lake Mead should be filled first to ensure water for the large populations in Phoenix, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and San Diego, while Lake Powell would be maintained as a backup reservoir during wet periods or floods. However, this strategy will put the dam's hydroelectric power generating capabilities and Glen Canyon National Recreation Area around Lake Powell at risk. The solution for long-term water in the American Southwest is not clear, but individuals living in these regions can all do their part to use water responsibly and conserve. If you find yourself in the Page or Lake Powell area, be sure to check out the dam and Carl Hayden Visitor Center next door to learn even more about the construction and history of the dam. Thanks for watching, and please like, subscribe, and comment.